Silence changes the way people see you. When you stop reacting to everything, something shifts. You stop being predictable, and the moment you become unpredictable, you become harder to control. Most people don't notice how much control exists in everyday conversations. It's in tone, it's in emotion, it's in reaction. Someone says something sharp, you react. They say something personal, you defend. They push again, you explain. And without realizing it, they are guiding the entire interaction. Reaction creates movement, and the one who reacts first loses position first. Because reaction gives information. It shows what bothers you, what triggers you, what makes you uncomfortable. And once people know your triggers, they know how to move you. Silence interrupts that process. When you don't react immediately, people lose their rhythm. They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know if their words worked. They don't know how far they can push. And in that uncertainty, control starts to shift. Silence creates space. Space to think. Space to observe. Space to choose your next move carefully. Most people fill silence quickly. They rush to explain. They rush to respond. They rush to fix the tension. Because silence feels heavy. It feels uncomfortable. It feels like something is about to happen. And discomfort makes people talk more. They start revealing things. They justify their words. They repeat themselves. They try to regain control of the moment. But every extra word gives more information away. The quiet person sees all of this. They watch how people react to pressure. They notice how quickly someone becomes defensive. They notice how quickly someone tries to dominate the conversation. And while others are busy speaking, they are understanding. Understanding behavior, understanding patterns, understanding intention. This is where real strength begins. Not in shouting, not in arguing, not in proving something, but in observing. Silence doesn't mean weakness. It means control over reaction. And control over reaction is control over the situation. Because when you don't react instantly, you decide when to respond. You decide how to respond. You decide if the situation even deserves a response at all. And that choice creates power. People who react to everything can be guided easily. A word can move them. A comment can change their mood. A small insult can change their behavior. But a person who stays calm in silence is harder to move, harder to influence, harder to read. And what cannot be read cannot be controlled easily. This is why silence often feels intimidating. Not because it's aggressive, but because it's steady. It doesn't rush. It doesn't panic. It doesn't try to win every moment. It just stays still. And stillness breaks the pattern people are used to. Most interactions are emotional exchanges. You react. They react. You respond. They respond. But silence stops the exchange. It forces the other person to carry the weight, to speak more, to reveal more, to show more. And the more they reveal, the more position they lose. This doesn't mean you never speak. It means you choose your moments. You speak when it matters. You stay silent when it doesn't. And that balance creates presence. A calm presence. A grounded presence. A presence that doesn't need to prove anything. Over time, people begin to feel it. They choose their words more carefully around you. They watch your reactions more closely. They stop trying to push your limits. Because they understand something. You don't move easily. And people respect what they cannot move. Silence becomes a boundary. A quiet one, but a strong one. And boundaries protect your position. They protect your energy. They protect your focus. Because not every situation deserves your emotion. Not every opinion deserves your reaction. Not every comment deserves your time. The moment you understand that, you stop reacting automatically. You start observing more, thinking more, choosing more. And choice is where control lives. So ask yourself honestly, when someone pushes you, do you react immediately? Or do you stay silent and watch first? Comment one word, react or silent.